Good morning. Welcome back to the vlogs. Let's see. Today's another Saturday because it's literally the only free time that I have outside of work, and filming after work, I have learned just work is already so draining. So trying to film something after work, I have like no personality, and I feel like they end up turning out better when I just do it on the weekend when I'm chill and I have plans, but not like strict plans. So yeah, today's another Saturday. I've got Martha in the car with me. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? She's just checking out the car. She's never actually free roamed the car, so she's doing a lot of exploring. But yeah, I'm taking her basically to a vet clinic at Tractor Supply to get her booster shot for, what is it? It's like the FVRCP vaccine? That sounds about right. But yeah, she needs her booster shot. She got her first one when she got spayed about a month ago, so now she needs a booster. And then I figured while we're out and about, I'm gonna take her to the park for the first time, so hopefully you guys will get to see a little bit of that. She's only ever been outside of our apartment to this little bench area, and there's a lot of traffic noise, so she gets kind of scared. So hopefully the park is a little more tame and she'll get to see outside a little more. So that's the plan for today. Oh, and I've got book club later. Oh, and there's these little markets at Round Lake that are going on today. Basically, there's a lot that can happen today. Whether it's actually all gonna happen, I don't know. Book club is definitely happening. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get to stop at the markets with her being here, and usually people bring their dogs, and the last time she met a dog, she freaked the fuck out. So, not doing that again. I don't want to scare her too much. She's still a baby. I figured while I'm here, giving her a second to chill in the car, I would go over the book that we read this month, which is called The Family Game by Catherine Steadman. That's how you pronounce that. This is a library book, that's why it's got that sticker on the front. Yeah, I figured I'd give you guys a little review. It's basically, well, it's a thriller, not basically, it is a thriller. This book is about a girl who marries into a rich family. She's a writer, and basically the weird dynamics of the family. There's some murder involved. Basically, if you haven't read this and you want to, I would pause here because there's definitely going to be some spoilers in this review. But oh my gosh, at first I was like, this is so cringe, because some of the tropes are not my favorite, but by the end I was like, I don't even care. This is actually pretty good. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna do one thing I liked, one thing I didn't like, and just keep going back and forth between those. So the first thing that I liked was that she was British. I don't know if this is just because I watch a lot of British YouTube, and so I was like, ooh, I can just picture to me her voice was like Zoe Suggs' voice, just reading through the whole thing, and I was like, that's nice. I liked that. One thing I didn't like that came upon very early on was immediately it was bam, proposal, bam, pregnant, and I'm like, okay, did you really have to bring that in? Towards the end I'm like, okay, I guess I get why the whole pregnancy thing came up, but come on, for it to happen so fast like that and just be like, I don't know how else to explain it other than just but it was part of the story, so I get it. Another thing that I like the whole dynamic of the rich family and all their secrets, and them being kind of messed up in the background. They present themselves really well. There's definitely some fishy stuff going on, but it was just yes, give me the drama. So I liked that. Another thing that I didn't like was, so she's marrying the oldest son, oldest in air quotes, because there was some murder. Apparently there was an older son. She meets the dad, who's the older version, and is oh my god, daddy. I don't there's a part of me that used to like that. And I feel like now that I'm married to like a man, just the thought of that makes me like I don't know how else to like put it. That's just nasty. And she's like, it's pregnancy hormones, I don't know. And I'm like, no, that's nasty, that's gross, honestly. And every time, like, it came up multiple times throughout the book, and every single time I'm like, really? Like, it just rubbed me the wrong way. And then another thing that I liked, yes, you liked the book? Do you want to say hello? Sorry, quick cat intermission. Okay, another thing that I liked is it wasn't just like, it's called The Family Game. But throughout the book, it wasn't just like one game that popped up. There was like a few. And honestly, they were really fucked up. But just watching her navigate that, and then the family being like, this is totally like normal. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you kidding me? Like, if I was her, there was only one where she like really freaked the heck out on her like fiance and was like, why didn't you tell me about this before going into it? It was the second game. And I was like, honey, you have more strength than I do, because I would have left his ass right there. I would have been like, nope, no thank you, walking out of this house. Like, she got peed on by a little kid because a little kid was so scared. That is traumatizing for a child. Irate. I'm not going to get too far into it because I don't want to give too many spoilers away, but like, I was livid reading that. Like, I had to pause to like scream in my living room to be like, if someone ever did that to me, they'd be out on the street immediately. I don't care how much money you have. Actually, but like, I would have beat his ass. It would not have been just like an argument. I would have beat his ass. Anyways, what was that? Was that a thing that I liked? That was still like a thing that I liked just because it was good to read. But like, at the same time, made me so angry. Then for a thing that I didn't like, I don't know. See, the thing is, the biggest thing that I didn't like was like that dad trope. Is that a trope? I don't know. I honestly don't know what a trope is other than like the classic ones, like forced marriage or anything like that. But like, that's besides the point. That was really like the overarching thing. And then I felt like it moved really fast in the beginning. Like, it felt like it was all just filler for the main event, which was like the last, maybe, how many pages are in this? 317, maybe like the last 150 page. Yeah, basically the last half of the book. I could have just said that from the beginning. So the beginning of the book felt really rushed because it seemed like they were trying to set the story, and I feel like they could have left a bunch of the stuff out. Like, if they had started just with them already being engaged and like expecting a baby and just built more around that instead of being like, let me introduce you to everybody. Oh my gosh, I just got engaged, like 10 pages in. Oh my gosh, I just found out we're having a baby, another 10 pages in. Like, no, have that already be pre-established. Build more upon that and then really get into like the meat and potatoes. I think it would have been a little better. I have not read a thriller like this in a long time. Honestly, maybe ever. I'm normally like a science fiction kind of girly. Not really like a romance girly, although I have read a few in this book club. Oh, quick pause. The book club is run by my sister-in-law, Sarah. She has a book that she released at like in the end of May, and she just re-released it with a new cover, so I'm gonna like plop like a picture of that in here, and I'm gonna put links for it, because the fact that she wrote a whole ass book, I am like so proud. And she's wanted to be a writer like her whole life. She already works with like authors and like does all this amazing stuff. And she actually encouraged me to do a book review on YouTube and see how I liked it. And honestly, like, talking about it, pretty good. So, yeah, buy her book, please. Like, the 5 people that end up watching this, please buy her book. She's great. Amazing. I already forgot what I was talking about before. But yeah, I would give this book, like, 4.5 out of 5 stars, I would say. Really, really liked it. The beginning could have been better, but overall, by the end, I was like, damn, that's a good book. So yeah, do recommend. Go check out The Family Game. This is a library book because I'm weird and I don't like buying books unless it's like really, really good and like I want to read it again. So, baby. You're in timeout. I do recommend this book. Go check it out. I think it's time for us to get going because she's getting a little stir crazy in here. And I'll catch up with you guys later. All right, we made it out. We are at the park now. I'm here with the baby. Oh, is she there? Look, there she is. I got a fork because I got myself some lunch. Hold on. I'm gonna have to like pause this and flip. All right, we're back. Here's the bean. There's some people walking. Oh no. Oh. Are you scared of the people? It's okay. You can sit in my lap. You be cute. I stopped at this place called Tacos and Donuts and got me some carnitas and chicken tacos. And then, of course, I had to get donuts too. I got the blueberry ones. Oh my god, look at that. They're so good. Highly recommend if you're ever in downtown Saratoga. Tacos and donuts. The best. I'm gonna enjoy this. She's got a little water set up here. She's gonna enjoy the outside. And we'll check back in a little bit. Alright, the review is in from me and Martha. The tacos were pretty good. The carnitas were like a sweet, they had like some kind of sweet glaze on them. Not a huge fan of that. But the chicken was cooked really well. It was really soft. Kind of bland though. Overall, they were good though. The donuts, on the other hand, fire. I hadn't had the tacos before, but I have had the donuts, so yeah, those are great. Alright. Bye. I forgot to update. Yeah, oh, sorry. What? Do you want to say hello? No? You're just gonna get in my shot? Anyways, I forgot to update that we showed up to Tractor Supply and the like actual clinic that does the vaccines and stuff just like didn't show up. The guys were like, we are so sorry. They just kind of like canceled last minute. So we're gonna have to try again next week. Where are you going? You spot something over there? So yeah, we're gonna have to try again next week. But right now, we're just chilling at the park. I already ate my lunch. We're vibing. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to that, like, other little fair thing. I'd like to, but I also don't want to, like, overexert myself for today, because I've got book club later, and it might end up making me more anxious. I don't know. We'll see. But in case this is the last clip, thank you for watching. This one is a little different, hopefully, especially with like the little book segment. But we'll see. I might start doing more of that. That was nice. This is not the most flattering angle, but I don't really have anything to prop my phone up on, so yeah. And hopefully you can hear me from over there. But yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time.